Thank goodness you're here. Honestly, I'm having a bad day. I had to freeze the accounts of one of my clients, and he did not appreciate that one bit, let me tell ya. He gave me this death glare. It really freaked me out. Give me a break. They don't pay me enough to deal with stuff like death glares. If your boss told you to sprout wings and fly, wouldn't you tell him to shove it?
Can't say she's wrong. Having a boss sucks.
Is there something amiss?
I think maybe I've been here with my daddy before.
Perhaps your house is somewhere nearby?
I don't know.
Do you remember anything memorable near your house? Any landmarks?
Maybe some super rare flowers? That kind of thing?
Well, right in front of my house, there's this gigantic pond. Daddy would catch fish from it and cook them up for supper. I like grilled salmon the best. That's my favorite.
Sounds like good eating to me.
But a pond wouldn't have salmon. Not naturally. Are you sure it's not a lake?
A lake, that's what it was.
I'm trying to remember. Are there any lakes like that left in Olympias?
Lake Xillia used to be nearby, but the last of its water dried up decades ago.
Someone's got a bad memory.
Oh,
There's no reason to give her grief about it.
Maybe it's nothing, but I just remembered they found some really old ruins at the bottom of that lake. They were built by some mysterious civilization that didn't use Spyrex. It was the find of the century.
That's intriguing. What else do you know about these ruins?
Zilch. I guess they collapsed before the archaeologists could do their thing.
That's unfortunate.
DODA here. We have detected a fractured dimension with a high likelihood of a waymarker. Please investigate.
I know that voice. Hey, Vera, how's it hanging?
Nova, why are you there?
Just asking Luger and company for a favor. So, what's a fractured dimension?
It's division business, never you mind.
Aw, how come you're always such a spoil sport? And you wonder why those blind dates never call you back.
What are you talking about? My signal's breaking up. Gotta go.
Let someone on the B team handle Nova's problem. Like Elise.
I'm on the B team? B better stand for best!
Come on, this fractured dimension stuff can't be that important.
Why don't you help her out, Jude? She seems like she's in way over her head with this.
Yeah, the B team can handle the fractured dimension just fine.
if B is for best, I'm in.
Fine. Her customer does sound like a pretty tough customer.
Any thug who threatens a young woman deserves a taste of his own scare tactics, at the absolute least.
Revenge served cold and all that jazz? Count me in.
Thanks, guys, you're the best.
Is everyone in the Prime Dimension this stupid?
Mila, do you mind helping out Luger for us?
It's not like I have anything better to do.
So Vera got dumped? Yeah. Oh, it happens.
I guess I'll never find my way home.
Don't worry, Luger will find it.
I didn't know the house where I was born either, but Jude and the others went and found it for me.
You didn't know where your own house was? You're just like a little kid.
How can you say that when you can't even find your own?
Well, it's not my fault I can't find it. I had to run away on a boat. There was a lot going on.
Well, it's not Elise's fault either.
I was an orphan. I grew up in government facilities.
An orphan? Elise doesn't even have a daddy?
But don't get sad for her.
I have lots of friends now, so I never get lonely.
That's good, but if you ever do get lonely, just tell me, okay? I'll let you borrow Luger for a while.
What?
I won't get jealous or anything. It's totally okay.
Thanks, Elle.
That's really big of you.
Yeah, I try.
Wow. Hard to imagine this was all a lake once.
More blighted nature courtesy of Spyrex.
That's why Jude's trying to create Spyrites in the first place, to keep things like this from happening again.
That'll be the day.
You act like this doesn't affect you. How do you think Mila felt when she...
How should I know, huh? I'm not your Mila.
Jude will succeed and save us. Mila sacrificed herself to give us this extra time. There's no way Jude will let us down.
Something's glowing!
Maybe it's those ruins Nova was talking about. If they haven't collapsed in this dimension, there's a good chance we'll find the divergence catalyst in them.
Let's go! Ah!
Afraid of thunder, huh?
What? Me afraid of a little thunder? Come on. I thought I saw something on the ground right at that moment.
There's no reason to be ashamed.
No, you don't get it. When I hear thunder, I think of what happened to Daddy. Please, just make it stop.
Whoa!
Huh?
Man, this thunder's pretty intense, huh? Let's focus on getting to the ruins.
Off to the ruins!
Mila Maxwell, the other one, sure has some good friends. I suppose I do. Who knows where she is, but if I got the chance, I would.
Let's get into the ruins before I catch a cold.
I hope there won't be any more thunder. Ew, it's all musty in here.
Disintegrate! Frost Edge! No way to run! Crimson Fury!
That's your weak point!
I figured as much.
Ah, the humidity's making me swell up! Here we go.
Moonlight Assist!
Nowhere to run.
Link Charge!
What she said!
Gleaming cage! Now! The ritual of destruction!
Beat it!
Get out of my way already.
Here we go!
Try shooting it!
Crossfire! Crossfire!
Luger! Windblade!
Requiem!
You did it!
Good work.
Can you feel? I've gotta get... I bet old ruins like these are full of ghosts!
Now is when you decide to bring that up? Get a load of this place.
Nova wasn't kidding. No sign of spirit arts or Spyrex here.
I think it's still alive.
Careful. The security systems might still be online.
It's better than standing out in the thunderstorm and wetting ourselves.
Just so we're clear, I'm not some fraidy cat, you know. And don't you forget it, okay?
She's pushing herself too hard. If she needs to cry, she should just let herself. She's just a scared little 8-year-old who's been away from her father far too long.
I was only 6 when I destroyed the Exodus organization.
You're a special case.
When Elise was 8, crying was all she ever did. Poor Tipo was always sopping wet with tears.
Where's Rolo? I don't see him.
Yeah, I don't see him either. Was Rolo with us when we entered the rift? I honestly can't remember.
Well, that was helpful.
Oh, come on, Luger. You need to be a more attentive kitty daddy. Rolo! Huh? Rolo, why are you being a butthead?
It seems we are meeting again, Scion of Kresnik.
Who said that?
You may refer to me as Odin. I am the system that oversees Thor, the Ark of Time.
Arc of Time.
It's one of the waymarkers.
Yes, indeed I am.
You're a waymarker that knows you're a waymarker?
I know far more than that. I know about you as well. All your weaknesses, to be exact. I warn you, leave while you can, unless you wish to face your demise.
Are we heading further in?
This Odin fella sounds like he means business.
There's only one way to find out. Let's go say hello.
That just now? That's the Mila I know. You're right. Leave the arts to me! I got the rest! Oh, no,
Here we go. Nowhere to run.
Fall! Luger! Aww, that's it?
What are you so angry about?
Nowhere to run.
Try using wind! It doesn't hurt light!
Nowhere to run. Here we go. Nowhere to run.
This looks nice.
You're no match for me.
How did that voice guy know that this is a fractured dimension?
If it wasn't you, then some other interloper probably told him.
You mean the fractured dimensions might have their own set of agents? That actually makes sense. We've already encountered another Mila, so why couldn't there be another Luger too?
But that Mila isn't the same Mila as our Mila.
Excuse me?
Although, she's just as scary.
But if agents from fractured dimensions were destroying each other's worlds, wouldn't the fracture problem take care of itself?
Kronos could be making more fractures than the agents can destroy.
How?
How would I know?
It really would. It would be a continuous cycle of destruction with no purpose.
And just who's deciding which destruction has a purpose? Are you that convinced of the supremacy of your dimension?
Well, I don't...
Stop pretending you're heroes and admit your motives are selfish. You owe that much to the people you're eliminating in order to save yourselves.
I'm sorry, Luger. I shouldn't have put it like that. But if the fractured dimensions are all different possible alternatives to this one, I wonder if any of them contain a world where we don't have to do this.
Crushing blow!
Link Pillar! Luger! Why won't you die? Check me, okay? Maintain. It's nowhere to run. Luger! Nowhere to run.
We're finally done!
Hey!
This, I've gotta get... The walls here are so strange.
It isn't Spyrex. I've never seen anything like it.
Leave the arts to me! I got the rest. too!
Leave it to me! Huh, not too shabby there.
Use quick attack! Moonlight assault!
You did it!
Good work!
Overdrive! I'll keep getting...
What is this thing?
Looks pretty suspicious to me.
Nowhere to run. Here we go. You owe me.
Link charge!
You did it!
Good work.
Frost edge! Now! The ritual of... destruction!
Here we go.
Hey, you did!
Is that some kind of monster? It Seems different from the others. Here we go. Beat it!
Moonlight effect!
You owe me!
Azure Edge!
Link charge! You owe me!
Don't worry, don't worry.
Nowhere to run!
Moonlight assault!
Give up! Luger!
Luminary revolver!
Nowhere to run! Give up! Luger! Now!
Crimson Fury!
Luger!
Luminary revolver!
Luger!
Link charge!
Not yet!
I'll help. Don't worry.
You owe me!
Azure Edge!
I'm okay.
Link charge!
I'm okay too. First aid. Energize.
Frost Edge!
First aid.
Luminary revolver!
Luger!
Crossfire!
Now!
Gleaming Cage!
Link Pillar!
Now! The ritual of destruction!
Beach Brigade Sunscreen Rangers, go! Huh? You don't know?
This is the result.
I don't know. Should we fight it?
Well, the monster dropped this. If only... You owe me! Nowhere to run!
Try using wind!
Never back down. That's our Leia.
Here we go! Here we go! Nowhere to run! You owe me!
Hey, that was some great teamwork. Yeah, we'll call ourselves the Beauty Girls.
Well, people do tell me I've been looking beautiful these days.
Why do I highly doubt that?
You may proceed no further.
Nowhere to run!
Let's be sure to keep this up.
So you say, but we sure aren't going... Nowhere to run! Link Pillar! Luger! Now!
It doesn't like light.
Luger! Now!
Why don't you die?
Link Pillar!
Keep them away.
Give back
Crushing
the
blow!
weapon!
Hammer toss!
Yay, we did it!
Hey! You better... Nowhere to run!
Try using wind.
owe me!
Nazareth! Link charge! Luminary revolver!
Piece of cake! I'll keep getting...
Nowhere to run.
Crimson Fury!
Try striking it! Go! Can you feel? Yes, that's...
Here we go.
Try using wind!
Link charge!
I feel funny. Sorry! Never back down! I'll try my best.
Get out of my way, all. Here we go. Nowhere to run. Looper! Now!
Moonlight Assault! Link charge!
You owe me!
Azure Edge! Link charge! Frost Edge! Luminary Revolver! Azure Edge! Link charge! Now! The Ritual of... Destruction!
Beach Brigade Sunscreen Rangers!
Go.
Do something!
Here we go.
Leave the arts to me. I got the rest. I'll help too.
Not yet. Give up. You owe me.
Link charge! Moonlight Assault!
Rolling assault.
Disintegrate!
Now!
Frost Edge!
Behold my power. I'll help too.
Wait, what in the hell just happened?
You shouldn't do that!
Energize. Pixie circle. First ball. Energize.
Looper!
Disintegrate! Frost Edge!
Them away.
Luminary Revolver!
Wall pipe.
Link charge! Disintegrate! Frost Edge! Now! The Ritual of... Destruction!
Luger is good, but Alex...
Here we go.
Time to get serious. 4, 6, go!
Try slashing it!
Give up! Luger! Ha! Elise! You're so strong, Elise! Try striking it! Leave the arts to me! I got the rest! I'll help too!
Hey, you did!
This is the result!
Look, it's glowing!
A dead end.
As I feared, you refused to heed my warnings.
Are you Odin?
What is this place?
It is all that remains of a civilization that collapsed 95,212 years ago, by your reckoning. The sole survivors converted their corporal forms into life-form data and sealed themselves away. It was their hope that someone in the far future would find and resurrect them.
And this is where they've sealed themselves. It truly is an arc of time in every sense.
The life-form data of 427,086 people, along with the collected works of their civilization, are stored here.
Almost 500,000?
Indeed, lives that have been long lost in other dimensions. This is their last hope. Would you be kind enough to hear the messages they prepared for their saviors in the future?
The arrogance of humanity has led us to our own destruction. It is this truth that I want to pass on to you, people of the future, so that you can avoid repeating our mistakes.
These are their messages.
These hold our poetry, our music, our art, everything we've managed to preserve of our culture. They're the proof that we lived and loved and suffered. Please take good care of them.
Let's keep it up! To you who have discovered this data, please, hear our plea. I beg of you, you must find a way to give our children back their future. Being turned into data sounds real scary, but Mommy and Daddy will be with me too, so I'll be brave. They said if I can be strong now, then I'll get to play outside again one day.
Greetings, friends from the distant future. I'm looking forward to the day we can meet for real, and the day we can start living together in harmony.
That is but a small sampling of the data stored within this ark. My purpose and only wish is for the hopes and dreams of this civilization to endure. Scion of Kresnik, I beseech you most humbly, do not extinguish our final hope.
Too late for second thoughts. It's the only way back to your prime dimension.
You need not worry. I will render you into a digital format and place you under my stewardship.
Digital format?
It means he'll lock us up in here. For the rest of time, probably.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Well, you heard the lady.
I wish to avoid damaging you, but it seems as though it cannot be helped.
You're pretty confident.
How do you think I was made cognizant of the fact that I am a waymarker of Canaan? I only know because you told me, or rather, a version of you from another world.
Fractured versions of us?
Just as you have, they condemned this as a false world and then tried to destroy it.
So agents from fractured dimensions are going around destroying other ones? All the while thinking that they're from the prime dimension.
The us you met before, what happened to them?
They were defeated and digitized. Like this.
What's going on?
Ow!
The pain is temporary. It will end as soon as your consciousness is digitized and your body disassembled.
No way!
What?
You adhere to the same pattern as before. You attack recklessly, goaded forth by your blind rage.
Keep your guard up.
Let go of Al!
You're not gonna take us down!
Yeah, you said it.
You die!
You owe me.
As you're in!
Energize.
Link charge!
First aid! Energize.
Frost edge!
I'm good to go.
Luminary revolver! Crushing blow! Link pillar! Now! The ritual of destruction!
Nowhere to run.
Moonlight assault!
As if.
Developing supplemental electric field! As you're in! Spark cascade! Link charge!
Nowhere to run.
Moonlight assault! As you're in!
Not yet. Nowhere to run.
Moonlight assault! Crimson Fury!
Alright! Healing!
Windblade. Not yet.
Link charge!
Get up.
Disintegrate! What? Frost edge! Rebooting!
Nowhere to
Moonlight
run.
assault! What?
Give up. Give up.
Capabilities disabled.
I'm so sorry. I know how important the data is to you.
You don't have to level with him. It'll only hurt.
Maybe, but still.
Why? Why have the results deviated this time?
Oh. Hey, Luger. Rolo.
The data's different. The deviation, is it because of that girl? That girl is the true Kresnik. Forgive me, good people of Thor.
Hey, I'm not a baby, you know. What you doing? Huh. Is that right? Sounds like Glasses Guy is pretty nice.
Luger and Al act just like their family, don't they?
Deepo's jealous!
What's it like?
Ask Julius. He's got way more Big Brother experience.
When I see my daddy again, I'll ask him too. He told me once upon a time he had a big brother.
Wait, what in the world?
Huh?
Double the Rolo?
He's vanishing. That must mean the doubles. The fractured version of him.
You guys, what just happened?
What if two of the same thing can't exist at the same time in the prime dimension? If that's true, it'll be the same for Milo Maxwell and I.
Thanks for helping out with the whole drowning thing, Lutz. Thanks to Jude's group, I was able to do the job I had to do.
They took care of the scary guy?
They sure did. He was sobbing like a baby as he paid in full. So, as a reward, I got you clearance to travel to Fenmont Sea Haven. Kinda meager, I know. Best I could do. Anyway, thank the gang for me. I can't believe this. Farrah won't talk to me anymore because apparently I made some tiny little offhand comment about her personal life.
Oh, right. That guy's never asked her for a second date. It is a pretty mean comment to spread.
Well, maybe it is. But it's still true. Whenever she's alone with a guy, Vera stiffens up and goes totally silent. Honestly, Possum studied her dating life to learn how to play dead more effectively.
What? No way! She's always so in command when we talk to her.
That's just a character she plays so she can get through her day at work. Every morning, she stands in front of a mirror and repeats, "All of my coworkers are pumpkins," over and over again. It's like some visualization exercise or something.
Vera thinks you're a pumpkin, Luger.
Interesting.
Anyway, whenever she gets drunk, I have to sit there as she complains about being dumped all night long. All night long, Luger! So I made one little snarky comment. Is that so unforgivable? Oh no! Please, you can't! This is just between us, okay?
You know, that's kind of incredible. Some visualization technique transformed Vera from a shy girl to this? We should try it too. Luger is a pumpkin. Luger is a pumpkin. We should make a pie out of him.
What?
I know I have a boyish charm that belies my age, but if you keep staring like that, I'm going to start blushing.
It's not that. I think there's a bug on your face. Something smells incredible.
That's the smell of grilled fish. It's Drellin's most famous local delicacy. Or most famous non-alcoholic one, at least.
Speaking of alcohol, this year's batch of spirits seems delightful. They're giving away free samples over there. Care to join me for a tasting?
I could use a drink. Why not?
Whoa, aren't you supposed to sip that?
A fine liquor indeed.
You don't need to worry about Gaius. He has a high tolerance for alcohol.
Ivy Rowan, regarded highly.
Did you just say the?
Gaius, are you feeling well?
Of course my tongue is simply twisted.
These potato-based spirits don't seem to agree with him. I've seen him shrug off far stronger liquors. My, what an interesting discovery.
You know, Jude, you've really grown up since I saw you last.
Muse? You're awfully close.
You're giving me the cold shoulder? We used to be tether friends.
Tether friends? Doesn't that sound intense? Oh, Jude, hold me tight and let's tether all night long.
Don't make it sound like that. I just shared some of my mana with Muse when she was in a weakened state. It doesn't mean anything.
It means everything. To a spirit, receiving mana through direct tethering is a very powerful and intimate experience.
It is? Why didn't you ever tell me that, Muse?
You were so strong, Gaius. When I tethered with you, I was just so overwhelmed.
I think I've taken on such a deep responsibility, even if unknowingly.
Muse's a wicked one.
I'd say that Jude was a very giving tetherer, while Gaius was more the commanding type. I wonder what it would be like to tether with you, Luger. Oh my! To ask such a question to a spirit? Luger, have you no decorum at all?
Whoa, you scared her off.
I'm impressed.
Huh?
She may be a spirit, but as a man, I must still take responsibility.
Hey, guess what? If you douse your Napple in soy sauce, it tastes a little bit like sea urchin. Yeah.
I can't believe it, Rolo.
I know you don't have much downtime these days, but you've already repaid.
This is the Department of Dimensional Affairs. We need you to return to Spirius as soon as possible.
Again? You can't just order Luger around like that.
Agreed.
We have located the final waymarker. Do hurry.
The final waymarker? Come on, Luger, you gotta get moving.
Vera here. Do you have a free moment? I was hoping to discuss a matter of a personal nature.
A private call?
Well, well. When did you two get so close?
We'll step away so you can speak in peace.
Please don't. I would like all of you to hear this. I understand that Nova has revealed highly personal information about me. In retaliation, I would like to divulge some of Nova's private secrets.
Uh-oh, she found out.
Revenge doesn't get served much colder than this.
I don't know that it would be appropriate for us to hear a young lady's secrets.
Not a moment's hesitation, eh, Luger?
This is so exciting. Let's hear it.
Very well. When she was a college student, Nova fell in love with the older brother of one of her classmates. In a fleeting moment of courage, she bought him a present and went to his apartment to confess her love for him. However, the target of her affection was not home. Flustered, Nova gave the gift to his younger brother, who had answered the door, and fled without saying a word.
Wait, what?
As a result, the younger brother, for whom Nova had no feelings whatsoever, was left with the mistaken conviction that she had confessed her love to him. Because when it matters most, Nova's heart is every bit as cowardly as her mouth is bold.
Was she talking about who I think she was talking about?
Wow, 2 birds with 1 phone call.
This must be what they call karma.
Elle, is it true what I've heard? Luger's Mabo curry is light on the spice?
Yeah, 'cause it's L style. It's pretty good.
I see. Well, that sounds like something even I could enjoy.
Hold! Luger, the Mabo curry you made for Elle looks quite tasty, but I would very much enjoy trying your spicy adult recipe. And I do mean 4-star spicy.
Piling on spice hardly makes something an adult recipe.
Luger, is there any way I could convince you to make the adult version next time? For the both of us?
The both of us?
You tell him. That's why you get to be my partner. The only way to make Mabo curry is L style.
The bond between you two is too strong for an old man to break. I shall withdraw quietly.
I'm glad you can be an adult about it.
Rowan, what are you playing at?
Why, whatever are you referring to? Is there some sort of king in the vicinity who is ashamed to admit he can't tolerate spicy foods?
No, but there is a prime minister whose behavior towards his lord is far too spicy.